Bubba walking down the road with his cowboy boots and hat.
I don't like snakes in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
And we had announced that here on the show before. No, I mean, you don't understand. I go into like a hypnotized killer mode that I cannot be in the area with a snake. Not a green one, not a giant one, not a non-poisonous, not a friendly, not one that eats other snakes. I can't be around snakes. I mean, I just go berserk. And Rick has seen this happen.
Yeah. It's not
and I really didn't realize that I had it so bad. We talked about it on the air, and I don't know why. When we were Center, Alabama, every time we go there,
but
the people they bring out their animals.
Put us there now.
And we've had cougars. We've had all kind of things. So we're standing in this giant parking lot, and we're having remote. We're meeting people, and there's a line. We're shaking hands and signing pictures. And this lady comes up, and she's got like a bag. And I mean, she could have been shopping, as far as I know. But we're standing there. We are standing there meeting people. And she says, I just thought I'd bring my pet and show you, and whoops a snake out and sticks it in my face. The next thing I remember, Brother Rick,
is it blur?
Is I appear to be in a position like Kung Fu.
Yeah.
And there's a lady laying on the ground. And she's crying over her dead snake. And Rick's eyes are big as softball. And I said, Rick, what just happened here? And he said, you jumped into the air with all the grace of Bruce Lee, and you kicked her right in the chest.
You know.
And she went flying 2 flips over, and almost in a continual motion, you picked that snake up by the head and began to beat it on the pavement. And about the 5th blow, the head came off of it, and you let it go. And then I assumed the position again defensively.
Rick Owsley.
And bowed.
No. Rick Owsley. No. You know, it's not every day. It just doesn't happen much for your partner, Bubba, of Rick and Bubba, to kick a listener in the chest. You know, it just doesn't happen much. You know, I'm not saying it won't ever happen again, but I'm just saying, and he took that snake. You ever seen somebody just get a hose pipe and just beat the fool out of it?
You're for real, this happened?
Yes.
And I don't remember any of it other than coming to and her holding her head where she hit the pavement, crying with that piece of snake laying in front of her.
Now, here's what's so funny about it. Now, put us
We
there.
lost her to another show.
She had a kid with her, right? Didn't she have a kid, and the kid just sitting there seeing her mom roll back?
Well, everybody was crying.
I'll tell you this.
I don't know which kids belong to who, but it upset everybody.
I'll tell you this. And I'm sad to say.
It'll kill the Huddle House remote. You know it. By the way, that's where we were.
No, I tell you where it was. We went there after that. It was down at that little strip mall. It was down the road. It was the grand opening.
Okay, I don't remember. We had animals at the Huddle House too, though.
Oh yeah, always.
That's when the cougar and the dingo were fighting underneath the table.
It got hooked in our remote gear.
Why did they kill the snake?
Killed the snake and nearly killed the woman.
Now, remind me, didn't something else happen at that remote?
No, that was the remote that the Sharpay pigs,
Oh yeah.
got worked up a little.
Yes, they did.
Started mating right there on spot.
Yeah.
I tell you that whole we had
that was
two.
my first remote, and I was like, well, hey.
That's the one with
the intern Rick and Bubba. Wow.
Yeah, these 2 pigs begin to mate in the back of a pickup truck. A little kid freaks out.
We got a cougar and a dingo fighting under our remote table.
Pigs are mating.
The stutterer that we talk about has just come on the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the stutterer guy?
Yeah, the one.
He said, Rick and Bubba, have you seen those oh, shoot, pigs in the truck?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is a zoo going on. There's a lady with a dead snake laying there. I mean,
a little
2
kid.
pigs, mate.
Look, I hate to call it the center band play, too, the marching band.
What were they playing?
They were just playing this animal.
They were just sitting there biting.
This little boy, Mickey.
It's going to be great in Rick and Bubba the movie. I mean, it may be the highlight of the whole movie.
This little boy comes over to me and he said, what's up with these pigs? The little boy, and I said, son, the pig in the back's front legs are hurt. and I said, the other pig is letting him rest rest his hand up there to help him walk.
Yeah, I don't think you understand.
And the little boy said, I said, you understand when I try to help somebody out and you end up getting screwed.
Bubba walking down the road with his cowboy boots and hat. Never thought he'd see a sight that would make him scream and scat. Slithery serpents in the grass, making his heart race fast. It's true what they say, oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Bubba really does hate snakes. Bubba walking down the road with his cowboy boots and hat. Never thought he'd see a sight that would make him scream and scat. Slithery serpents in the grass, making his heart race fast. It's true what they say, oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. His cowboy boots and hat. Never thought he'd see a sight that would make him scream and scat. Slithery serpents in the grass, making his heart race fast. It's true what they say, oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Bubba walking down the road with his cowboy boots and hat. Never thought he'd see a sight that would make him scream and scat. Slithery serpents in the grass, making his heart race fast. It's true what they say, oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Oh, Bubba really does hate snakes. Hate snakes.
Bubba ain't no fan of the slithery kind. Whenever he sees them, he just loses his mind. Snakes in the grass, they give him a fright. He'll do anything to get them out of sight. Can't stand the sight of those scales. Bubba hates snakes, they make his blood run cold. He'll never be at peace until they're controlled. They may be harmless, but to him, they're the devil's own kin. Bubba hates snakes, it's the one thing he can't forgive. They all bring him dread. Bubba hates snakes, they make his blood run cold. He'll never be at peace until they control. They may be harmless, but to him they're the devil's own kin. Bubba hates snakes, it's the one thing he can't forget. No matter the size or color, they all bring him dread. Bubba hates snakes, they make his blood run cold. He'll never be at peace until they control. They may be harmless, but to him they're the devil's own kin. Bubba hates snakes, it's the one thing he can't forgive.